Hey, welcome to my dollhouse. And the reason Violet is wearing the happy birthday costume is because my birthday was a few days ago, which is always an excuse to buy myself dolls. I mean, I buy myself dolls all the time, but I mean more that I bought myself dolls that I wouldn't normally buy because they're either expensive or I just needed a special occasion to buy them. So you see three boxes here. One on the bottom is my new CYO, Create Your Own Doll. The one up here is a rare retired doll, expensive AKA. And up here is a little haul that I bought because I had a coupon about a week ago, which I'll explain when I get to it. And so I'm also going to show a couple dolls that I bought on my actual birthday because they were not boxed like this. So I couldn't have surprised myself, meaning seeing them for the first time open. So I'll get to those later in the video. One of them is just a retired Truly Me, and the other one is what I think is probably one of the old Dreamer dolls. So when I get there, you can tell me if I'm wrong, or I'll explain why I think she's a Dreamer. And having said all that, I'm going to start with the CYO because I'm most eager to see her because you never know how your designs are going to look. And before I open her, I should say that I ordered her April 13th and she arrived on May 7th. So it was almost 4 weeks, almost a month, which is what they say on the website. But once again, like all my other CYOs that I ordered, I got the email about 2 weeks before the doll actually shipped. This isn't my first CYO that I've opened on here, but this time I made a point to remember the doll's name. So this is so big you can't even see all the way up. But this is how it is when you get the new CYO, to anyone who hasn't seen them. Let me just pull out these foam corners. And the last time I opened my doll on here, I think showing the camera the doll first was good luck because she turned out really good. So I'm going to do that again this time. And as you can see, I named her Hope, but that's not a surprise because I made sure to remember. Last time I felt like so foolish. Oh, I almost looked at her first. Okay, so here I got it. Can you see her? Don't want to drop it, that would suck. Okay. From what I can see on the monitor, she looks good. Good like as in like she just turned out well. But I wanted this, the design that I chose was, oh, I think it does have the effect I was going for. Oh, I got her 2 hearing aids? I thought I just got her 1. Okay, so they tell you in the specs, it's skin tone 5, which is the lightest one. She's the Addie Sculpt with the light blonde textured hair, freckles, light brown eyes, and then I'll just show you everything else as I go through. Because last time I did this, I was in such a weird rush that I didn't really take the time to open up all my accessories. So I'm trying not to feel like I'm in such a rush when I'm doing these things. So before I get to the doll, let me open her accessory box, which is the Fun with Fashion accessory pack. Oh, and I also got her the rose gold glasses, which are here, which I brought over scissors instead of just a knife. So I'll open up everything properly. Because sometimes I tend to just gloss through this. So like anytime you get American Girl glasses, they come with this pink glasses case. And I wanted this particular character to be glasses wearing. Comes with the 2 hair bit. I think these are more like human size. So don't they look really big for a doll? Courtney's are the same way. And I ordered the headband. Instead of getting her hair with braids, I got the extra headband, even though I'm probably not going to use either one. And this is just the plain one that you can get as a hairstyle option. And it comes with a faux leather backpack. And what's in here? I guess it's a lip gloss or a lip gloss package because it's not like there's any real lip gloss in here. So if you can see, it even says right on it, lip gloss. I'm probably too far and it's so small, but that's what it is. And this is a coffee cup, which I think looks similar to the ones that come with the, yeah, it's got the heart in it. So this is what comes, this is the standard coffee cup that you get with any doll who has coffee. So this is the actual headband that comes with the Fun with, what is it? Fun with fashion accessory pack. So this is the one I'm probably going to put on her, even though it looks very dinky in person. It looked a lot cuter. And because she comes with hearing aids, she gets a sign language, a little guide to sign language, learn a little sign language. And my I guess high school my partner from high school, my first, his parents were both were both deaf. So I knew the alphabet when I was younger, but I don't remember anymore. So I might actually need that. Oh, and this is why I chose this particular accessory pack, because I like the necklace that came with it. I love when there are metal accessories because it makes something feel more, I guess, more expensive rather than just getting little plastic pieces. So it's a very cute necklace. And I swear I'm going to get to it all in a minute. And that's everything for the accessories she comes with. And now the best part is the doll. And I actually like this outfit, so I'm not planning to change her, like not for a while anyway. I think this suits the character as what I wanted. And first of all, let's take off the shoes to get these off. The shoes are actually nicer in person than what you could see online, what you can see in the shop, because they have little embroidered flowers on them. So before I take off her net, I just wanted to show you. That's really cute. I like that. But you know what? I thought this jacket was like the same kind of material as this backpack, but it's more like denim, which is, it's cute. I like it. I have no complaints. And I think her face might be even better than my last Addie CYO doll. Hopefully get close enough for you to see her. And what I didn't know when I asked for the hearing aids was that they make a hole in their head, because only Joss has, here if you can see. So I found that out after, but before I received her. So at least I was prepared. Like it wasn't just a great big shock. Okay, I'm going to take off her net now. I grab the knot from the back, work my way around to the front of her head, and look at her beautiful textured blonde hair. So the reason I got this doll, she was inspired by another doll from my previous collection, from something I used to collect. Oh, wow, she's got really, I got the red textured hair on my last Addie CYO doll, and it wasn't this wispy. So this is really nice. But anyway, the reason I wanted to get her was inspired by one of my favorite Rainbow High dolls, who is Delilah. And I don't know if it was really canon that they ever said it on the show or in the Rainbow High world, but in the fandom, in the Rainbow High community, we all dubbed her as a doll or a character with albinism. So I wanted to make an American Girl doll with albinism. And a fun little story about when I got Delilah. I got it from my niece, and this is something I talked a little bit about in my last video where I was talking about the dolls I collected before American Girl. And when I got her Delilah, I was explaining to her what albinism is, and she took her doll to school and was explaining to the kids in her class what albinism is. And her teacher was like, albinism? No, she's an albino. So when I saw her the next week and she was, Uncle Blaine, what did you say that the doll was? When a person doesn't have any doesn't have the they have a melanin deficiency or whatever, I explained it to her. And I said they have albinism. She's like, oh, I told that to my teacher, or to my kids in my class, and my teacher said she doesn't have albinism, she's an albino. So I was like, no. An albino is like a snake or an animal, but humans, you don't want to dehumanize them by referring to them that way. So I was like, when you go back to school on Monday, take her to school again, and at recess, when the teacher's not around, explain to them the difference between an albino, like a rhinoceros or an alligator, and a human, a person with albinism. So because of that, I like having different kinds of dolls in my collection, because I can, I have a niece who absorbs everything, and she's really good about listening. And that's kind of like why I named her Hope, because it's like your teacher is misteaching you, and you're going to go around teaching kids better in your class. So Hope, give me some, please. Okay, now that I've got that story out of the way, I want to put her glasses on her, because I knew a girl growing up with albinism, and she had very sensitive eyes. So I just want to make sure this all comes together correctly. And I thought I could share her hearing aids, but I guess they're both hers. And because of the hearing aids, I'm going to have to snap these on better after. But, oh, You know what? I don't want to show her. Do you like this? How do I? Okay. They're a little bit uh, to the side, as you can see, but so cute. She turned out better than I thought because I was worried that she wouldn't look very good. And oh yeah, I guess I should put on her headband. So this will be a doll that I can, use to teach my niece again, as long as she knows she can't touch her. But as I was saying in my last video, I ended up getting her a Courtney doll when Courtney was on sale for 30% off at Indigo. So she does have an American Girl doll. I'm not that, well, I mean, I am that greedy, as you'll see in this video. Um, but I'm also generous, especially with my nieces. So here's hope. I have to put her aside just for a minute because the next doll I want to open is a doll. I picked her up in person, but because it was like my birthday gift, and I bought that doll because somebody was selling it kind of locally on Facebook Marketplace, and I wasn't sure if she was going to arrive in time because I it took a while for the email to come through, the shipping email. So I got this doll just in case. I'm like I've said before that I'm always looking for excuses to buy dolls, even though I don't need them because I don't want to say bad things about myself, but it's like I like a lot. Okay, so greedy, I guess is what I'm saying. So my tactic for not spoiling the surprise was I saw the picture online. I saw the pictures. I knew she was in good shape. I knew she was new in boxes, at least as far as I could tell. And then when I got there, the doll was laying down, so her eyes weren't open. So the seller was like, "Do you want to open her up and see?" And I was like, "Nope, no, it's the same doll, right?" She's got her book, and she's like, "Yeah." So I was like, "Okay, this is as much as I want to see her." And then I'm like, not really spoiling the surprise, even though I know I'm getting her because I'm buying it for myself. And as you probably have seen already, it's Cecile. And I've come close to buying this doll a couple times, and it didn't work out. And now I ended up getting unless she was put back in the box very carefully, which is possible, I have a new in-box one. And every time I get a special doll, I'll feel the need to say that I'm going to keep that doll's box. So here's her book. Because I stopped collecting, like the Twinnies. I had like closets and, oh, this is like really stuck in here. It's like, I don't think I've had a book like that before. And it's covered in plastic, so it's got a plastic sleeve. I'll just leave it in there for now because you're not here for to look at books, I don't think. So now whenever I get a special doll, because I started clearing out all my closets and throwing out any, oh no, she doesn't open as easily as the other dolls. Okay. And let me see, do I think she's been opened before? Okay, I guess it's just the way it is. Yeah, she would have been very easy to put back in the box. So who knows? She's still got her hair net. She's still got her, oh, I'm not really showing you. So this is Cecile. And because of the recent historical re-release, there are rumors and speculation that she might get released soon. And if she does get re-released soon, I have no idea if she is, if that's true or not. The doll won't look like this because this is the old Sonali mold, older Sonali mold. And if she's re-released, she will definitely have the newer face. So I'm happy that I found this locally for a price that was fine. She was expensive, definitely one of my most expensive dolls. And I'm going to be okay if they re-release her. Sorry, give me 1 second. She's taped up in a way that I can't just pull it off. So if they re-release her, I'll see if I really want the new one, or if I'm happy. I'll probably just be happy with this one. I hope I'm happy with just this one because I don't need multiples of every doll. But who knows? Maybe she become a want one. Multiples of, I am unhinged like that. Oh, she has neck strings. Okay, so I'm going to take off her hair net. I just have to look for the knot in the back. Oh, she's got a tricky one. Where is it? Okay. And it's extra tricky to pull off her hairnet because she's got those pin curls. I'm just like slowly pulling it out because she's got beautiful hair, and big part of her allure is these curls, which are actually different in person. This is not what I thought they were like. They're way nicer than I thought. I thought they were a bit more like, oh, what's that doll? Is it 67? I thought they were more like her curls, but these are even better for what I want her for because I'm going to put her in my. I have this like a tea party display with Caroline. That the dolls are actually dolls in the display, and I think she's going to look perfect there sitting at the table because I removed my Truly Me 51, I believe she is. So I haven't even really looked at her because I'm showing her to the camera while I'm fixing the back of her hair. And now I can finally look at her with her eyes open. Wow. Okay. I definitely do not regret, if she does get re-released, I do not regret buying this version because I don't think the new one's going to look quite as pretty as she does. And I'm saying that on camera so that if she does get re-released and I feel any regret, I'll just come back and remember how I feel in this moment. Pink curls are so nice. Her dress feels nice. It looks very, in my opinion, it looks very cheap, at least in pictures, but it actually feels very soft, very nice in person. And it's got some flocking. And all in all, I love her. And I also, this is a coincidence. I always got the Truly Me 91, who I named Violet. I always got her to be like my birthday twin, like she was always going to be my birthday doll. But now I can show them side by side because there are similarities just because they're the same mold and they have curly hair and different colored eyes. So if anybody ever wanted to see them side by side, yeah, I think I can see similarities. And I don't want to be seduced by Cecile's newness, but she might be a lot cuter than Violet just because she's new. Okay, I now have, let me see. See, it's like all these like expensive dolls, so it's like I really don't want them to fall over if I'm opening something else. But I have one more box to open. Is Cecile going to be okay? Can you see her? I have one more. I need her visible too. So this box is not really part of my birthday gift to myself. It's just that when I was online last weekend, I think it was, this pop-up, I was logged into my account and this pop-up came saying, let's be text buddies, get 15% off. So I was like, well, I've already subscribed to the emails and I got a 15% off code for that. Would it work again? So I submitted my phone number and it gave me a 15% code. It didn't work on the CYO dolls this time. Last time it worked on literally everything. So I bought my CYO, my last CYO with that. Ooh, it's gonna be hard to show you what's inside. Anyway, so it worked this time. I decided to get I decided to get a Truly Me doll and a couple outfits that I needed. And I just wanted to show one more time that these packing peanuts, they're biodegradable. They're made of cornstarch. So I'm just gonna put them in water and then I'll show them to you later. Just in case there's someone out there who didn't know that, like I didn't until only like a couple weeks ago. So I'll come back to that later. So I put this through on, I think it was Thursday night going into Friday, and then it arrived in Canada 2 days ago. So I'm just trying to show you a little bit of what's inside the box. I don't mind if it's a mix. They're just gonna get soaked up anyway. So I got a couple outfits. I had to get that $150 minimum. And I had a little project plan for those two. And this outfit, I can't believe just got this now. I've been in love with this outfit for, I don't know, ever since I first saw it, which would have been a couple years ago. But I guess I just felt like I didn't have a purpose. And I got a Truly Me doll. Truly Me, I have to look because it's there, 102. So she is a sort of a re-release, as in there's an older doll who looked a lot like her, and then just put eyelashes on her, and it's the newer sculpt mold. So let me open her up quickly, and I'll share my thoughts of how I feel about her, because she's a doll that, even though I've only recently started really accepting the classic mold, there was always something very intriguing about this doll. And I think it could be related to when American Girl re-released their outfits last year, the ballet outfit and the holiday Christmas outfit. She was the model in the Christmas outfit, and I would say that is probably my most favorite American Girl outfit, that Christmas one. I put it on Kira last year. Yeah, I put it on Kira last year, but I regretted not having this doll, but I was like, oh, I don't really like the classic sculpt. She looks so different. Like the newer classic mold is so different from the older ones. Like it's like she's a different doll from the one she's based on. Sorry, I guess I should show her to you, but I just really wanted to see her. And I love her hair color. It's like in pictures, it reads as very blonde, even though they call her hair red. It's strawberry blonde, but it definitely is redder in person than what I could tell in pics. And first things first, I got to get her out of this ugly outfit. I'm going to put her in a Maple Leaf outfit later, which I haven't ordered. I've ordered it, but I haven't received it yet. So in the meantime, I'm going to put her in Nikki's pajamas because anything's better than this. And I have the this nightgown. I only bought it off Facebook American Girl group a couple weeks ago, maybe 3, and I haven't put it on anyway. So it is new. They sold it new. I don't know why. I guess we buy things and then we find out we don't have any time to use them. So then we sell them. Well, not me. I don't sell anything until I'm done. Anyway, so let me get her dressed before I take out her hair net. I'm trying to break my habit of, oh, that's weird. I guess so. She must be newly manufactured because she's got that star that the dolls only started getting with. I think Lila was the first one, right? So I guess they ran out of the ones without stars, and now I've got. Oh, she's probably not going to stand up in these, is she? Bad decision. Might have to put her shoes back on because I still have a couple more dolls to show. Will she stand? I'll lean her against something if not. All right, I'll take off her hair net and underneath. Okay. Yeah, so she's, and I've said this recently quite a few times, since the classic mold has started to grow on me, I now have more classic mold dolls than any other sculpt, which is mostly because there are more classic dolls than any other sculpt, but it just goes to show how much I've opened my mind. So I think she looks great. I like her. Like, I love her. And, this is the one time I can actually show the difference between the new version and the old version, because on my birthday, I picked up Truly Me 33 to be her little sister. And so I've seen her a lot, so I can show her to you. And they look so well, when I say so different, I mean like they look like sisters, not twins, you know what I mean? Like how eyebrows are supposed to look, not identical. She's not this. I bought her without any clothes, so she's wearing my Truly Me 4's outfit. So yeah, if anybody ever wanted to see these side by side in real life, I'm looking at their hair. It's color-wise, it's almost identical. The style's a little bit different, but that's because I had to. I bought her in used condition, so I had to style her hair. I had to wig spray it, get it set up a little bit. And what I wanted to do with her was, I have to see this outfit, this Rebecca's Hanukkah outfit. So I'm going to put it on her, but I just want to introduce her in her birthday suit. Pun intended, I guess. So let me just move these girls over so you can see me opening the Hanukkah outfit, which honestly, this is like rivaling that Christmas outfit I just mentioned for being one of my favorite American Girl outfits, at least by pictures. I'm like jumping to conclusions. And is it ever nice? Even in person, it's even better. Like the materials they used, I couldn't tell from pictures. Oh, she was stuck. So nice, right? I'm gonna, her cute little shoes. Oh, they have a little kitten heel. I don't know if I'm gonna put them on, if this outfit's gonna go on Rebecca during the Hanukkah season, but please be a clip. Okay, good, it's a clip. So I hope you don't mind. I just strip down 33. I haven't picked her name. Her name is Starla, I know that. And this is just to show off the outfit because I love it so much. But as I was mentioning earlier, I'm waiting for a couple Maple Leaf outfits. And then when they arrive, I can do a Maple Leaf unboxing and show all my American Girl dolls who are wearing Maple Leaf, because I actually have, like, once the new outfits arrive, I have like 10. And so, as I said, they're sisters. And when I did my last CYO unboxing, I said she was going to be my last CYO until she got here, because I'm now planning to make them a brother character in the CYO shop. So listen, when a doll collector tells you it's their last doll, they're lying. Well, at least I should speak for myself. When I'm telling you I'm done with something, like, oh, this is the last I need of this, unless I'm completely moved on from that line of dolls for whatever reasons, usually due to some kind of frustration. If I ever say I'm not getting something, I'm just lying. I'm lying to myself, I'm lying to everybody around me, but I think everybody around me secretly knows the truth. And they're going to be, oh, sorry, should be paying more attention. This outfit's a little bit delicate, but no, it's not. I just scared myself because her hand got stuck on, these are like separate, like little strappy things, and her hand got stuck on one of them. And in case you didn't notice, when I was putting on her stockings, I need to look for the tag now. So I think that means I'm learning. I'm slowing down. I didn't do that solely on purpose, but I am like trying not to feel so rushed, because when you rush, sometimes mistakes happen that make you even slower. And I'm so excited for this bow. I'm so glad it's a clip. I was afraid I was going to like, haphazardly tie a ribbon into a bow on camera, which I can barely do without pressure. Aww, I love this outfit. I can't believe I waited this long to get it. But you know what? Sorry, I just want to fix up the straps. But now that I have waited, I realize it was the perfect time. Waiting for that 15% coupon. So yeah, if you ever see those pop-ups when you're on the website, make sure you check if you need something, because will she stand? Oh, she's gonna look up at the ceiling. Speaking of looking up at the ceiling, I'm going to introduce my last birthday present, as in something I already saw because I was after my birthday, so it was okay. These I got before my birthday, so I had to wait. And as I said in the beginning of the video, did I say in the beginning? Yeah, I said I think she's a dreamer doll. And I didn't know that from the listing, so I'm hoping I can get her close enough that you can see it. Anyway, this is Samantha. And what I thought, I was only really familiar with the Molly Dreamer dolls, which have way more obvious dreamer glances. So I thought it was like, you just see the white underneath, but now I can see the difference, that it's like all around. And she looks very immaculate, like she's in brand new condition. The way she was listed, she wasn't listed very well. The pictures weren't very flattering. So I think she sat there for a bit it was also on a Facebook doll group. But there was something about her. I didn't care that if she was like a really rare doll, if she's a dreamer, if she's like white body. I don't really care about the thing. I care more about if I look at a doll and I see something when I'm buying the older dolls, I mean. I care about seeing something in their face. And there was something like, ooh, I saw that. There was something in the character in her face that I really fell in love with. But her bangs were straight down in the picture, so her eyes were half closed, and she looked like she was in not pretty bad condition. Like I could still see that I would love her, and that I love that she came with extra pieces to her outfit, because one of my gripes with Samantha is I don't love her meat outfit. I especially hate her plastic Mary Janes. And honestly, I don't even know what shoes these are. I have been looking up every pair of Samantha shoes this evening before I did this video. I wanted to like be a little bit more prepared, but so they're like patent leather here, and then they're flocked around here. But I didn't see anything in Samantha's collection, so I don't think they're hers, but I love them. And even if they're anachronistic, I'm probably going to keep them on her. And I think if anyone's curious, or if somebody has knowledge, I can share a little bit about her pieces, because it's not all, like not everything is dated the same. So this hat, I'll take it off. This hat is marked I think it says made for American Girl. No, this one is marked made in China for Pleasant Company. Like, you probably won't be able to see this little tiny tag. So this is an older piece. This muff is not her muff. I was looking this up. I was trying to be prepared. Because her muff has like an elastic that comes out. It definitely doesn't go with this hat, because this is made for American Girl. This is made in China for American Girl. So even, and this wasn't in the picture that the lady listed. if you want a little bit of background on the lady who sold it, she was, a grandmother, a golden age, like a senior citizen, and this doll belonged to her mom. So this doll, she's an old doll. And so I think she just found a muff and was like, this must go with this hat. And the cape, I believe this one has an older tag on it. So sorry if you don't care about all this. I'm just hoping somebody out there will be like, oh, okay, I know what this is and I know what that is, because I don't pay attention to these things very much. So this says, the cape says made for American girl, made in China for American girl. It's the same little tag. It doesn't have any date on it or anything. And it's missing what are those legging things called? Gaiters. They kind of like plaid straps that go down over her shoes. That I'm fine without it. I don't think I would have just laid her with it anyway. And her dress says made in China for American girl, but it has a date. It says 1986. Same with her tights. But then her body doesn't have a tag. And I've never seen an American girl without a tag. I was practicing doing this before, but I didn't have all these other dolls on the table. So I don't even see, like, how when you cut off a tag, you could see the root? Are you going to be able to see this at all, these dolls? So she doesn't, there's no sign of a tag on her body. Like, nothing's been cut off. It's just, there's no tag. And at first when I saw that, I was like, is she a bootleg? Is she a fake doll? But too much else is genuine. So I don't think she's not a bootleg, but you know what I'm saying. I was wondering why she doesn't have a tag. So this one says the dress. So I'm looking at the dress tag right here. It says made in West Germany for Pleasant Company. Doll contains all new materials. And I think I saw 1986 somewhere on here. I swear I did. Did I make that up? Well, I don't see it now, but maybe I'm thinking of some other piece that says 1986 on it. Maybe her tight says 1986. So yeah, this is my dreamer, Samantha. I'm convinced she's a dreamer. I mean, I don't know why else her eyes would look like this. And they're also a lighter color. Samantha's very confusing for me. I was trying to I was trying to look at the history of her and, figure out all of her aesthetics, but she has different eye colors. I know they have that amber, the doll with the reddish tint in her eyes and then the softer eyelashes. And that reminds me of her. So she has softer eyelashes too. And I hope I'm going to be able to, I want to show you that her face is also soft, but I got to wade through this mess. So if you see that I can squeeze her head like she's been put in boiling water, like when I'm going to switch their eyes. So she has softer mold too. So anyway, if anybody is just curious about this doll, this particular Samantha, or knows a lot about older American Girl dolls, I just liked the way her face looked. I just liked that she was I liked all the pieces she came with. And then when I got her home, I just put a little Lysol wipe over her face. And she looked brand new. Like her face, when I first got her home, when I first saw her and the pictures and everything, I thought she had more of an orange skin complexion. But then all I did, it was like that Lysol wipe was pretty gray. So she was dirtier than I thought. I'm not complaining because she just looked sparkling when I washed all the vinyl. And I put some wig spray on her hair, styled it a little bit. Did I even show you the back of her? So she's got really nice hair. Like I'm really impressed. The lady's mom who owned this clearly just put her on her shelf and enjoyed her that way. So I now have all the original 3 characters. She's the only old one, and then I have Be Forever Molly and what do they call it? The Rehistorical, the New Historical, Kirsten that came out. And yeah, so even though I once thought I was only gonna collect newer dolls and never worry about anything like this, I'm hoping. No, she is the only one. I'm not putting this out there. She's the only old doll that I'm ever gonna own. Okay, but she was also special because it was a birthday present, and this was also special because she's a birthday present. And Cecile, who, oops, let me get her out of the way so you can see all of them now. Is that everyone on display? So anyway, yeah, this was my birthday. Happy birthday to me. It was a few days ago. So I didn't want to open them early and I wanted to have a lot of time. It's Friday night when I'm opening this, and it'll probably be Saturday when I upload. And shortly after I upload, I'm going to post in my community proposing a Q&A because I reached like 500 subscribers yesterday, so I'm going to do like a 500 subscriber Q&A. If I get enough questions to fill out a video, then that's what I'll do. I'll do a Q&A video. So thanks to everyone who has been watching and following. And I mean, I try to answer questions in the comment box all the time, so maybe there won't be any questions, but if there are, I'll try to do a video, or I'll do a video if I get enough interest. Okay, so thanks again. Here's my birthday haul, and thank you for listening.